Senator Battaglia.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. My name is Barbara L'Italian. I live at 5 Harper Circle, lifelong resident of Andover, and I'm also your state senator, Donald Coleman, wherever you are. I'm here, and I come to every town meeting. I'm here tonight to speak in favor of warrant Article 57 and 58. I believe that these proposed zoning changes will bring exciting new development to our town. I believe that there are once-in-a-generation opportunities to expand our tax base, to add amenities, and I believe that this zoning project will do that. Since it was referenced in terms of the MassWorks grant, I do feel compelled to speak about that. The grant, this is a very competitive grant that is given to a few communities around the state. I've never heard of a town thinking that somehow, that this is backwards and that we wouldn't want to welcome $6 million to create critical infrastructure, to create opportunities for sewerage and for the signalization.
Please stick to the zoning.
Okay, but someone mentioned, and it's been widely placed on a website, what happens if we run out of money? Well, there are opportunities for additional monies. I have 2 of my 4 communities have actually had increased MassWorks grants provided when things have run short. So I want that to be made clear. Conversely, this grant was awarded with the intention of supporting a development project that includes residential. So I think that needs to be made clear. I do have a study in front of me, and in full disclosure, this was done by Barrett Planning Group. This was commissioned by Lipoli Companies. I will be upfront about that. They estimate 3 to 5 students from time to time as short-term stays, since the mixed-use development we're talking about, similar to what you see over in Linfield, at Linfield Commons, but on a much smaller scale. That was designed for millennials, working-age people that want transit-oriented access to the highway to be able to work, and it's felt that this will attract empty nesters, young singles, millennials, and there is a study that was commissioned by our town, done by the Cecil Group back in 2011 on the future of the Andover Yard, that said that approximately 21% of Andover's renters have children under 18. There may be a few in 1-bedroom apartments, but according to the Census Bureau's estimates and data from this 2011 study that the Cecil Group prepared for the town, the number of children in very small apartments is so small that it is difficult to verify or use as a basis for future projections. These numbers range from 0.03% to 0.10%, 0.1% school-age children per studio or 1-bedroom unit, depending on the monthly rent. So I think there is a study. I do think the school committee has a different study that they referenced as well. Again, I just think that we have once in a couple of generations, we have an opportunity to develop a plot of land that's already been zoned for commercial use. When the Secretary of Economic Development came in last week, he talked about the fact that the future is going to be in these small mixed-use developments where people can live, play, and work. And he said that over time, and I think we're seeing it now, big sprawling places, because people keep mentioning malls, big sprawling places like Burlington Mall are going to go the way of the dinosaur, and they're going to be these smaller outside things where you can walk around that have amenities, including other things.
Thank you.
Again, people keep mentioning malls. A woman over on this con mentioned it 3 times.
Thank you.
So I think it's important that we say that that's the scale of this project.
Thank you.
Thank you.